Hey everybody, I'm the Otaku Artist, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, it took a very long time. Very long time for me. 40 minutes for you, but like 2 hours for me. And basically, we got a bunch of pos, and we got a new item, which I'm equipping right now, which is called the Po Lantern. We also got some Great Fairies tears, which is like the yellow chew jelly, the special one that we just got. And basically, we did a lot of side stuff and then a tiny bit of story stuff. So we came here and we met this old guy, Aru, who was like, "You're not going to Gerudo Desert, are you?" So we talked to him and he said, to get to Gerudo Desert, we need to give this paper to the cannon guy. And if you're wondering why I'm paused right now, it's because there are some pos in Gerudo Desert. So I want to have as much nighttime to get those pos on the way as possible. Don't worry, it's not going to be a long time. There's only like 3 pos on the way, so it's fine. So, hey, you're back. Heh, so fella, I guess you liked the ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fantastication. Yeah, he just says the same thing. So we're not gonna do that. No, thank you. So, instead, we're gonna give him this. No effect. Here we go. From old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Whoa, Oasis flight, right? So, here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You wanna go? Yes, of course. Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. It's only like 20 rupees or something, so don't worry. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. I love this music. Da 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 da. Wait, Link. Before we go, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic rulers who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely. The thesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most come to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, fitting into the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power, previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? So, now we learned something crucial. So, Zant banished Midna from the Twilight Realm, and its citizens, which are called Twilight, is what Midna is. Ooh, so this is Gerudo Desert. There's a pearl right here, which we're going to get before we continue. And those little enemies that are like underground right now, those guys are all throughout Gerudo Desert. And there's something down here. I think it's just a cave. There might be a stamp in there, though. Oh, man, that's a lot of guys. Okay, maybe I should be a person for this. Yeah, I think we're gonna get something. I don't know, I think a stamp, I'm guessing? Come on. These guys are easy, just you have to wait till they do that one thing. There's not actually too many in here. There we go. Sculptures look so cool in this game, and like I mentioned before in the Forest Temple, I really wish they had that one attack that is in the trailers, the very early trailers, where he was inside of that wall, wasn't he? Okay, or a rock. Maybe it was the rock that messed him up. Anyway, but you know how they can like spray webs on you? That's in the beta, and I really wish it was in a real attack, because that would be really cool. Also, I think this is a stamp, although it might be a heart piece. Yep, it's rupees. But, okay, one thing they took out of this game, which I'm actually upset about, in the original, if you had a full wallet, it would say, but you can't carry it. So, like, if you had, like, 960 rupees, but you got a 100 rupees, since you couldn't carry it all, it would say, you can't carry it all, so it wouldn't let you grab it. And a lot of people don't like that, but I personally liked it because then I could, like, save money. One thing that we'll be using a lot here is, this. Also, this is how it looks. See, it's so cool. So there's these, things. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what the official name is. But you can hook shot to them. There's some that are still, like, alive. And they're flying around. So that's cool. I recommend being Wolf Link because that's the fastest way we can transport. Well, that's the fastest way we can run at the moment here. Okay. Also, wait. Where's my mini-map? There we go. I was going without a map for a second. Oh, there's a bug over there. There's actually a surprising amount of collectibles here to get. There's a lot of golden bugs and Poes. Surprisingly. And Gerudo Desert is such a cool area. I really like it. It's probably my second favorite, only now being surpassed by Breath of the Wild. Also, we can't do that yet, so just ignore the chest for now. We'll have to come back. There's a Poe up here. There's also excuse me. There's also something else here. So, come on. There we go. And there's also this dude. Boop. Now, let us get the bow. Just kidding, it's never that easy. And also, now we can teleport here, which means we don't have to pay any rupees to use the cannon. So that's cool. Ah! No. Okay, oh my gosh, thank you. There's only 3 guys. It's really easy. Really easy. I never fight those Twilight while I'm like human Link, because it's so much easier when you're Wolf Link, because you can just use that B attack with Midna. That's really easy. Hello. Could I kill you first? Excuse me, mister. That was unkind. Although you could be arguing that I'm doing something unkind, but you kind of stole Giovanni's soul, so... Okay, so, do you see this? Looks a little familiar. What is this thing? It does seem to be man-made. I wonder what it is. Why is it there? It doesn't look like it's been there long, does it? Well, there's kind of moss on it, but we're going to work. Now, if you haven't figured it out already, that is the Bridge of Eldin. That has been destroyed for quite a while. Actually, a very long while. Since after we just had beaten the Goron mines. Wow. Huh. Also, if I knew how to hack, I'd totally go over to that part of Gerudo that you can't explore. There's a YouTube series that I really like called Boundary Break. Look it up if you haven't seen him yet. But he basically takes the camera anywhere in games, and you can see areas you couldn't go. So I really want him to do Twilight Princess because, there's so many areas he can't go to. I want to go to that little forest over there that you never get to go in the game. And also, yay, we did it. But we're gonna go warp back because there's no reason to stay. And also, Anyway, I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He's done Super Smash Brothers, Mario Galaxy, stuff like that. Anyway, his channel's really, really cool. Also, do you see this? Don't go in there yet. That is something called the Cave of Ordeals. That is a dungeon that you shouldn't do now because there's parts that you need items from different dungeons. So we can't actually beat that until we... Oh, it's only choose. Until we beat... Yeah, I think it's all the dungeons. Yeah, all the dungeons except for the second to last one. Oh, no, the third to last one, yeah. Basically, we're not gonna do that right now. We're probably gonna do that, right before we fight the boss, the final boss. The final dungeon, because it takes a long time. There's also a similar dungeon. Also, there's no chest. I just came here for nothing. Anyway, there's a similar dungeon that's in the HD version called the Cave of Shadows, which if you have the Wolf Link amiibo, which came with the game, unless you bought it reused or something, where if you're playing this game the first time, you unlock it as you play the game. You unlock parts of the dungeon. Basically, it's like the Cave of Ordeals, except you can only play as Wolf Link. It's very similar to the Cave of Ordeals, except you play as Wolf Link. That's a very hard one, which I barely beat with 1 heart remaining. And basically, if you have Breath of the Wild, which I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have that right now, you can scan it to Breath of the Wild, and Wolf Link will have the same stats as you had when you beat the Cave of Shadows, which is really cool. Also, this is not the last build we have to get this time, but it's the last one in this main area of Gerudo, so yeah. See, that wasn't hard. Not too hard. And we also did this part. Let's get this. Excuse me. There we go. So the Cave of Shadows and the Cave of Ordeals basically are the same concept. Excuse me. Whoa, 2 posts? Oh no! Oh my gosh, I'm about to die! Okay. Using Toon Zelda. These amiibos are really good. I wish I had the Sheik amiibo though. Because then I could have beat the Cave of Shadows with, full hearts. Oh, you missed? Okay. I don't know how Wolflink missed. Hello? Come on. There we go. Anyway, before I lose track of thought again, basically, there are like a bunch of floors. I think in the Cave of Shadows it's 40 floors, and the Cave of Ordeals might be the same. It might be more. I'm not sure. Not sure. On screen you'll see what it is. Anyway, basically it's really difficult, so we'll be doing that later. And I wish I could light it here. And also, see, look, it's out because we just got all of the Poes in this cave. So, there we go. And, oh, there's more. There it is. I don't think these are stamps? It might be a stamp. I don't think it's a heart piece. I think it's just rupees. Pretty sure. No, it is a stamp. We got Sad Midna's stamp. That's quite fitting since she just told us of who she is. And a little bit more lore and backstory. Alrighty then. Okay. Here we go. And that's it for the pose in the main area. There might be some dig spots I'm missing that have stamps. I hope not. Anyway, if there is ones we're missing, then don't worry, I'll just come back. Also, if we go right here, we can see... What am I doing? I meant to transform into a human, whatever. Basically, we see... Moblins! Hello! Oh, I didn't mean to hit your little friend. Also, these guys are enemies. These things. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. I don't think you can actually kill them. At least I hope not. I don't try to. They're not dead, by the way. What we want to do is we want to grab one. And yes, you can ride him. Yes, we can ride the little piggies. So we're just going to ignore these guys. Hello. So we're going to dash. This is what these guys are for. If you dash, you can break these things. Sadly, the boars are only used in this part of the thing. Also, wait, I think I just missed something important. Though I could be getting it mixed up. Hope it doesn't turn daytime. Yeah, there's bones there. That means they killed one of their boars to eat, which is kind of sad. I like the little boars. They're not mean. They're nice. Oh, it's our friend. Well, before we can get him, I want to get this Poe so I don't miss it. I think this is the last Poe in Gerudo. I think it's the last Poe in Gerudo Desert. Da 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 da. We did it. Actually, wait, no. There is one more, right up ahead. With sword in hand, return to me. Basically, we can talk to him. Yay! Well, when we're a wolf, that's what I mean. Alright, ancestor. Come on. I know I've said this before, but I want Nintendo to make a third game with Ocarina of Time Link. Explaining, how did he turn into a golden wolf? What killed him? Was he in a war? I need to know this. I need to know this, Nintendo. Alas, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? Of course I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you and ensure that you've mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me! Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My fifth hidden skill is... the Mortal Draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. Hidden skill, Mortal Draw. The waves of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the Z target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well. Now try it. This should be in more Zelda games, just saying, because it's a really cool move. So you want to not do anything. Yeah, pretty cool. That was a pointed strike. But do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The 5th hidden skill, the mortal draw, has been passed on. Yay, we learned 5. I mean the 5th one. I think there's only 3 more. There are still, 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. There we go. Yay! And this is a very helpful skill, by the way. So now we're gonna go in here. Okay, so, if I can stop hitting that button. You want to have arrows for this. I should have said this before, but you want arrows, not bomb arrows. Oh, you should have the Hawkeye as well. Let me equip that. Because we're going to go, snake mode. AKA, we're going to be stealthy. I've never actually played one of those games, by the way. I just know him from Brawl. So we want to be very secret about this, because this is the base of the moblins. There are a bunch of moblins, and I just like being stealthy. You don't actually have to be stealthy. You can just run in like a maniac, because there aren't too many and they're very easy enemies. But I like to be all stealthy, because it's very fun. I hope I'm not the only person who does this, because it's so fun to be all stealthy. Stop shooting arrows at nothing, Link. Shoot him. There we go. I should really play some stealth games. I might have said that already in a different episode, but I really should play some stealth games. Pretty sure I said that already in an episode, but I will say it again. Okay. Also, I've mentioned this before, but there's a game called Link's Crossbow Training, which is basically Twilight Princess, except you're doing crossbow training. I have never played the game, I don't have the game, and I really should have the game because I think it would be just really fun. I'll probably do a very short Let's Play on that because from what I know, I think it's just a bunch of mini games of where you shoot stuff with your crossbow. If I can find the game for a reasonable price, yeah, I'll do a little short Let's Play on it because it will be long for me, because I've never played it before, sadly, because, aw, he spotted me! Someone doesn't like Link's crossbow training. There we go. Oh, speaking of, like, arrows and stuff while we're here, Breath of the Wild, you know how if you jump with, like, it can go off slow motion when you jump and you try to use your arrow? I always forget I have that, and I have rarely used that in Breath of the Wild. Same with shield surfing, man. I have rarely used that because I always forget it. Also, you're very shiny. I want the shiny. Thank you. And also, look, they're eating them. Oh, excuse me. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna eat its heart. No, but we got a piece of heart from that. It saddens me that they eat those guys because they're really cute in a weird way. I like piggies. I always think piggies are cute. I mean, look at the Wind Waker ones. Alright, so we got the key. Now let's go in. Looks like you're trapped. Who knows what's around here, so don't let your guard down. Yeah, this guy's back. So this guy... Not this guy again! Let's teach him that flailing a giant axe around is never a good idea. Well, yeah, not pretty much a good idea. Okay, so basically, this guy actually does a lot of damage, just saying. Like, a lot. So, I don't know why I just did that. I accidentally pressed a button. Kind of went with it. So... If I can do this. Okay, never mind. He's just showing me. Ah! What? Okay, when I said he does a lot of damage, I didn't know he one-hit killed you in Master Quest, Ganondorf mode, Hero mode, you know. Okay. Round 2. Okay, I'm back. Yes. The pig was a distraction. Yes, I can skip this. Okay, so if you're playing the mode like me, be very careful because he killed you in one hit, which I did not know. Which I probably should have known. He must do a lot of damage in the original. I mean, wait, so if this is 4 times damage, I have 9 hearts. So he does like 2.5 hearts? Or 2 1/4? Oh my gosh! Okay, he's really crazy. Oh. Okay. I can't believe I didn't remember that he does that much damage, because I played this in that mode before. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that was gonna work. Because most bosses, like, don't respond really too much, please. Can I just kill you with arrows? Can I? Or is this just destructive? Hey, but that certainly helped, didn't it? Okay, no. Arrows. Okay, so arrows seem to work great, so use arrows. But I don't think they can kill him. I think they just stun him really well. Alright, so new strategy I just learned. Use arrows. It will help you greatly. Yeah. Love you too, buddy. Yeah, love you too, buddy. I love a Link just like, huh, this is a predicament. It's not like the entire building's on fire or anything. No, our piggy. I don't know if you wait too long enough, if you actually die. I don't know. I haven't stayed long enough to know. If you want to get out of here, the only thing we can do is break down the gate. Look, that board looks strong enough to do the job. Yep. I actually wonder though if, like, it actually starts hurting you, or if this is just for show. So, let's break it down! Let us ride into the sunset. And looky there! Yay! Also, I think that the game is locked to be nighttime during that sequence, because I have never gone through that sequence without it being nighttime. Which is why we can get this bow, thankfully, which means we have all the bows in Gerudo Desert. Thankfully. Because now I don't have to backtrack, thankfully. Because, oh boy, getting poses at the same time takes a long time. So, We've done it! Thank you, Bull, for your services. Sadly, you can't climb up the stairs, and sadly, you can't get back, so I have no idea what you're gonna do here in the meantime. Just saying. So, what we're gonna do, well, before we end off the episode, let me get this. Boop! Oh, there we go. Looky there, a chest. I think this is a stamp in this version. No, it's a heart piece. No, it's rupees. I got it wrong both times. Anyway, so this is our next dungeon. Oh, look at that. That's a cool little detail. It's all it's like the symbols from the games. That's cool. So in the next episode, we are going to take on our 4th dungeon, which is Arbiter's Grounds. And fun fact, it's my favorite dungeon. So, I hope you guys like this dungeon too. So, see you guys next time. I'm the Otaku Artist. Bye!